It's the weekend. It's the time to run our numbers, crunch our numbers for our weekly portfolio analysis. What's up, YouTube community? Welcome to Invest Ask, your number one channel for cryptocurrency research, daily news, updates, and forecasts. My name is Syed, and we are, of course, going to take a look at this week's analysis or last week's analysis, rather, for our portfolio and see how things are moving. See how last week went. I know everything is down, but not a problem. We'll still crunch the numbers because we're still holding and holding and holding. So welcome back to Invest Ask. Please subscribe, consider subscribing rather, and of course smash that like button. That is much appreciated. All right, so I'm going to dive right into, we have three crypto assets in our portfolio. And first one, of course, is Dogecoin, which has always been in our portfolio since the last 3 months, or rather since February 22nd. And then I'm also going to talk about, take a look at SafeMoon, which we added about a month and a half ago almost. And then recently we added PROMISETOKEN about a week and a half. So we'll take a look at all of these and crunch the numbers and see where we are, even though the market is way down. But we will definitely take a look at and see how things are progressing with our portfolio. So on your screen right here, diving right in, this is Dogecoin weekly analysis. And of course, we've been keeping track of all of the numbers, the highs and the lows and the average for Dogecoin since February 22nd. That's exactly when we started our portfolio. All right, not bad. So let's take a look at what this has given us. So for example, right here on the screen, you see the dates, the open, the highs and the lows, and of course the averages also for high and average low. And this is a good indicator of when we do our average or dollar cost averaging. And on the bottom here, you'll notice the number of Excel sheets here. So going all the way back to Feb 22nd, which was the first time when we opened our portfolio and we invested in Dogecoin. And our buying price for Dogecoin was about 4 cents, 4.5 cents, and 5 cents, because I bought a couple of times, and that's when we started. So this is way back in, just 3 months old, right? Just 3 months, not way back, but it's just 3 months, right? That's how it is. That's crypto, guys. All right, so we started with Dogecoin, and our buying price was about 4 or 5 cents on average. So currently, Doge is at, let's take a look at, it's 29 cents to 30 cents. Somewhere around there is what Dogecoin is right now, as of right now. So if I were to go back and, of course, sell Dogecoin at this price, it will be, let's see if I can bring up the current tab. Perfect. So this is May 24th to May 29th, every single day. This data comes from, of course, Yahoo historical record for Dogecoin. And of course, it's all verifiable. So here's our purchase price at 0.0424, for example. That's our minimum. And of course, the highest it went was 75 cents, 74 cents, right? That was the all-time high, somewhere around there. But that was last week, right? Or last week and a half. But this week, still slow. The entire crypto market is down, still struggling, right? Trying to come back up, and hopefully once it does make a U-turn, it did make a U-turn, I think a couple of days ago, a little bit, but then of course it's still down, right? Bitcoin is down, so everything is down. But nevertheless, not a problem. We are going to take a look at the current price, which is about 31, was the highest, which was May 29th, which was yesterday, or today rather, right? Saturday. So if I were to take this 0.3175, so let's go ahead and key the numbers in, 0.3175. So in our portfolio, we have about 70,000 Dogecoin. Okay, that's what we started with. So at the current price, if I were to sell right now, it would still give me about 650% profit. Our total investment was about $3,000, and our profit at this point is $19,257. So I'm going to round it off to about $19,000 in profit Of course, I'm not deducting the fees a little bit here and there once you sell, but overall, just high-level overview so we know exactly where our gains are, because we're not really selling at this point in time anyways. And that's the idea, because we're still holding, and that's what we are looking at. So if Doge is able to maintain the price floor at about 30 cents, 31 cents for at least on a 4-hourly chart, for example, hopefully it's going to maintain that, and it has been still pretty steady, right? So we'll see how this goes up, and maybe it'll go up. And that's how really Dogecoin and crypto markets work. All right, so welcome everybody. Nice to see you guys here. It's the weekend, so Arthur Edwards, nice to see you guys. Thanks so much for joining here. Michael, Ron, Edward, Tootie, Pap, Moath, all of you guys. David, thank you so much for being on Invest Desk. Of course, we crunch the numbers, and the entire market is down for the last week or so, and we're still hoping that it will definitely go up as we move forward. But then again, these are just high-level numbers, so of course the prices may vary and they change. So I'm just taking the high here. Even if I were to take the low or even the current price, for example, let's verify one more time. So for example, it's 29.2961, right? So even if I were to key in 2961.2961, which is right now still a profit about 17,700. So let's say 17,700 rounded off. Let's navigate to, let's see, our total here, and I'm going to put in 17,700 for Dogecoin profit. All right, there's still profit, we're still in the greens. So, I mean, they can't complain, guy. Even though the market is down, but hey, we're still pretty okay. Not as high as we wanted to be, not as high as we were, right, a month and a half ago, because this was all the way up to about $60,000, $70,000, somewhere around there. I don't know. This was crazy. All right, so this is Dogecoin, right? This is for the weekly profit week ending May 29th. About 17,700. Perfect. Let's go to SafeMoon, see where we are with SafeMoon. So 2 wallets in SafeMoon we have. So current price for SafeMoon is 0.503380, which is really low. 2.2 million holders. And of course, about almost 2 billion market cap so far in SafeMoon. Exciting news coming up with SafeMoon as we move forward. SafeMoon wallet. SafeMoon working in another country, like West African country, like the Gambia, and I'm sure the SafeMoon team is there. We'll be bringing some greatest news. And by the way, SafeMoon has some exciting updates. My Twitter handle, by the way, is at @invest_desk. So if you want to check that out and follow, that'd be appreciated as well. But let me scroll down and give you the news of SafeMoon. I'm sure you've seen this, but here it is. This is by Sean. He tweeted that a screenshot of the conversation between with crypto.com. So here's the message. I speak on behalf of 2.5+ million holders of SafeMoon. We're just wondering when we could use the crypto card with SafeMoon token. We have sent in multiple requests for listing on crypto.com. You guys could be the leading team and bring in massive revenue, becoming the leading exchange in the crypto sphere. We, SafeMoon Army, ask that you list us, as we need an exchange where all people have access to the tokens. Thanks. All right, so here's the reply from crypto.com. Thank you for reaching out to us. Please be advised that we are working hard on implementing this token in our platform. Fingers crossed, it would not take long before we start supporting the SafeMoon token so that you can trade on crypto.com and enjoy your benefits. So I don't know, this could be a great thing if crypto.com also lists SafeMoon. And of course, that means more volume, more holders, and of course, it affects the price as well. But we'll see. We'll see if that happens or not, and how soon does this occur. All right, perfect. So this is something I wanted to share. Let's go back to SafeMoon, our wallet. So the first wallet we have is, where is it? Yeah, there we go. So about 22.6 billion SafeMoon we have. So the current value is 84,189. So let's go ahead and there we go. This is our SafeMoon. So instead of doing this, I'm just going to pick the numbers from the wallet directly and then input, right? How about that? That makes sense, right? So let's go ahead and go back and pick the number here. This is, well, the first wallet is 84,000. So say 84,000, right? Because there's of course a 10% penalty. But again, I'm rounding it off. I'm not deducting the actual tax or penalties that SafeMoon takes off, because out of the 10%, 5% is redistributed to existing holders, and the other 5%, is of course burnt, goes back to BNB pair. So I'm going to just pick 84. I'm just going to say 84,000. All right. So let's go to our here. So I'm going to say 84. And then 3 zeros. And the second wallet we have for SafeMoon is about 24,000, right? So let's add that also to our portfolio. So it's 84 plus 24. So let's go ahead and do 24,000 also. Oh, I need a formula here. So that would be around plus 24,000, $108,000. All right, perfect. So I just added this up. There we go. So these are our SafeMoon profits so far, with the current price at 3,723, which is really low, because it went all the way up to I think 9,095. Even I think one of the zeros was dropped for a little while. But we'll take it as it is, because hopefully, and this is, by the way, dips are good, and dips means it's a good opportunity for new people to enter and for existing holders to even invest more. So just your own strategy. All right, so 2 wallets for a SafeMoon. One has 22 billion SafeMoon tokens. The other one has about 6.6 billion. And of course, we added the total profits, or the total so far. All right, so this is for a SafeMoon. So we did our Dogecoin, and we also did our SafeMoon also, right? And that's pretty cool so far. All right. Let's move forward. Let's go to our Promise token, right? That's something that we just jumped in about week and a half, about 2 weeks now, and we'll see how that's also going and how progressing. But before I do, Yaw7, thank you so much, buddy, for your love and support for InvestDesk in super chats, super stickers. Certainly help your appreciate your help for InvestDesk, right? And we grow our portfolio together. Of course, as we move forward, we also look at and evaluate other cryptos or other assets, and of course, latest news. And I share that with you so you can make informed decisions. So thank you so much. I certainly appreciate that. All right, so let's take a look at and check out our third crypto asset and see how that's doing, right? And by the way, this is Promise Token. So if you've not seen this, you can go to PROMISETOKEN.com, check it out, and then of course take a look at the current price also. But here's our portfolio for Promise. Where is it? There we go. So we have about 48 billion Promise tokens, somewhere around there, and the purchase price was about 182. We only invested $1,000, right? And the intention was that, all right, if it's just $1,000, even if it goes bad, not a problem, because we're already way ahead with our other crypto assets. And that's the real deal with balancing your portfolios or distributing a risk. Some are very high risk, like PROMISETOKEN was a new token. We got in when there were only 2,000 holders, and now there are about 13,000 holders, which essentially is growing. But since the entire crypto market is down, guys, everything seems to be down. Everything is rather down, right? So we're holding. Of course, I'm holding here PROMISETOKEN as well. So essential buying cost was about $900 after all the fees and stuff. So the current price for Promise is somewhere around, yeah, these 6 or 7 zeros, 308, right? That's the current price. So I'll take that into consideration and then go back and enter. Yep, I already did. So it was 307. So the profit for PROMISETOKEN is only $600, somewhere around there, right? So I'm going to round it off to 600. So let's go back to our main portfolio here and enter about 600 only. Perfect. There we go. So this is our total profits, guys. So not bad. Not bad at all. So still $125,000. Yeah, I did not deduct all the fees and all. Even if I were to do it maybe 10% down, it's still somewhere around 110,000, right? Or 115,000. And if I were to also like include capital gains taxes, right? If that's the case, by the end of the year, yeah, it's going to still deduct maybe 20-30% down. So still $100,000 clean, not bad. It's still a 10x so far. And that's the lowest point in crypto markets, guys. Right? And that still is. And we're really looking at the market to, of course, turn around and go to the moon. And that's where we want to be. So we're still holding, even though we had the opportunity to sell really high, right? Because typically when you trade, and I also do some of the trading, and you guys know this, we buy low, sell high, a simple strategy that every trader, day trader executes, right? So you want to buy low, sell high, and that's the deal. But with crypto, my strategy here always been holding. I've not really sold. There's only one part of it, I think, that we sold, which was the profits from SafeMoon. That was the monthly, or the based on the tokenomics, the tokens keep growing, right? So that was the monthly profits that we sold. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. That's about it. The rest is all holding. All right, Jesse Hubbard, thanks so much, buddy. Thank you so much for your love and support for Super Sticker. Certainly appreciate that. And I go through all my comments, by the way, if not right now, but definitely I go through it as soon as I'm done, and I do respond. Let me know in comments what you think about the overall crypto market. I know the overall crypto market is growing. It's over almost $3 trillion, and it's still growing. Dogecoin has some exciting updates. Some exciting updates for SafeMoon I already shared, which is awesome. All right, so our profits as of right now are about $120,000 or $110,000 if I were to, just ballpark deduct all the fees, because I'm not doing it at scale at this point in time, just a high level, because we're still holding, and that's a good idea. Well, that's what I do. All right, moving forward, what are we looking at? Based on this, we're still doing pretty well. But let me tell you guys, last couple of weeks when the markets were really high, our portfolio, instead of being at 126,000, this was, I think, over $400,000, right? It was touching almost $380,000 to $400,000. So considering that 2 weeks ago, 126,000 is like, oh my goodness, this is way low, right? Yeah, but the good part is still in the green. We're still a profit. All right. So not bad. We're just holding. Yeah, the market's volatility that's crypto, guys. Like I said, crypto is a crazy world. Yep, that's the deal. So yeah, this is our portfolio. Just wanted to quickly run this over the weekend. So that's really what we're doing so far. So let me know what you think. If there are other tokens that we need to take a look at, put them in comments, see how things are doing. Let me also know your thoughts about Bitcoin, about Dogecoin, SafeMoon, Promise, or any other tokens that you think are, kind of like going to go up, and other news that you may also come across. And yesterday I shared the news about, what was that? Let me show you, about Texas, right? This was, I think I pinned it on my profile here on Twitter. There we go. So Texas Bitcoin bill. Go check out that live stream, the video. It's legal in Texas, right? So the Texas Bitcoin bill HB 4474 was just passed. And this bill recognizes Bitcoin and other digital assets under the state's commercial laws. And that means you can commercially run contracts and pay in Bitcoin, which is pretty cool. And Texas, by the way, is the 9th largest economy in the world. Yes, just Texas, the state of Texas in the United States alone is the 9th largest economy in the world. That's right. And the largest economy in the US, if you were to just take all the states in the US, Texas would be at number 1. So there you go. Bitcoin is legal in Texas, just like it is in Wyoming. And other states are also considering accepting crypto assets, whether it's Dogecoin, whether it's SafeMoon, and any other cryptocurrency. So definitely we're seeing, in the long run, we're looking at all these crypto assets, and then of course growing as the crypto industry grows. Why not? We should. Because obviously over time it is definitely helping cryptocurrency becoming mainstream, right? Dogecoin, of course, is being accepted pretty much almost on a regular basis by newer enterprise organizations or retailers or other companies. And Dogecoin is the currency that Elon Musk is supporting very, very heavily, working with the dev teams, right? So that's really about it. That's our profit, 126,000. Let's quickly finally take a look at the coin market cap and see how all cryptos are doing. But yes, we see all reds so far for the last 7 days. Bitcoin is 34, Ethereum 22. We have Tether, we have Binance Coin, of course, at 299. This was all the way up to 600, guys. So yeah, we definitely are way down as compared to last couple of weeks. And that affects our portfolio as well. So we have Cardano, we have Dogecoin at 29.55. And hopefully Dogecoin is going to hold its position at where it's at, and that be a perfect price floor for Dogecoin. All right, so yeah, that's all I have, guys. Let me know in comments. So hopefully everyone is having a great weekend, and we'll see we're hoping to see next week to be an exciting week with SafeMoon updates, with more Dogecoin updates, and hopefully the market, it's going to turn around. More institutional investors are also looking into getting into cryptocurrency moving forward. And if that happens, we will definitely see an upsurge moving forward, with yet making all-time highs for all of these cryptos as we move forward. So yeah, that's all I have. Thank you so much for being here. Certainly appreciate your love and support for InvestS, because this is your #1 channel for crypto research, daily news updates and forecasts. And of course, my name is Syed, guys. Have yourself a wonderful weekend wherever you are. Stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next live stream, bringing you yet some more research, updates, and news. But our portfolio is still in the green. We are at about $126,000 in profit with our 3 cryptocurrencies. So that's all I had. Thanks so much, and I will see you guys next time.